consistency. The coaches can be consistent with everything they doing, especially with the bringing, because just like y'all said, we have to establish that first. We was very effective. Like I said, 46 carries, 236 yards. Before this game, Miles Sanders, before he got hurt, he was barely eating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
y'all know what time it is. Let's turn it up. Hey,
Beast mode.
hold up. Yes, sir. Playoff game day in the building. Let's go. Hey, lights, playoffs action. Let's go start the movement, gang. Legacy day. Let's get it.
Man,
sir.
let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it, man.
How's
Let's get
everybody
it.
doing today, man? I'm telling you. No, you see me last night. I've been hyped all night long. It was hard for me to sleep. I woke up this morning high thinking, oh, what am I going to do? How are we going to do it? How are we just going to destroy the Bucs today? I just feel it, man. It's going to be a dominating game today. I feel it.
Man, look, you said it. How are we going to do it, man? I think that's the biggest question of the day. That's the biggest question we're going to be wondering before the game. How are we going to do it? Because, listen, I'm excited. I know whatever it is, you ask how I'm doing, I'm feeling great. You know why? Because we got a quarterback like Jalen Hurts who going to compete every time he gets the ball in his hand. There's no doubt in my mind. I trust this man with the football. He will make plays. There's no question about that. So I was confident coming into the game. The games yesterday kind of threw me off. They was kind of blowouts. You know what I mean? So it kind of made me a little
trend today.
Yeah, man. It was weird. It was weird, but I'm confident, man. I'm confident. I just don't know how we gonna do it, man. I don't know how, but
And you gotta believe, brother. We
gotta
gonna
have
do
that
it one
faith.
way or another.
Come
We
on,
gonna
Rev.
get it
You
done.
gotta bring the faith today. We gotta give the congregation something to be happy about before this game starts. We gotta get all the energies high in the sky, and we need to go beat them Bucs. Let's go. Bird game 31. D gifted notion. Warm this thing up, my guy.
Hey, you already know, my guy. It's playoff vibes only in this thing. Yeah! Warm it up, though. Hey, you know what time it is. You know who you rocking with. Hey, it's your boy Billy Motion. We them boys. My brothers out there. You already know. Nation and salute. You already know. Let's go check the playoff vibes here today. Hey, check the 4K. Rambo. Hey, check it out. Ring, we on that quest check. You already know we in there, gang. If y'all new to this right on my brother's channels, y'all already know what to do, bro. Hit and subscribe. Cause y'all know how we coming with it. Don't win, lose, and draw. Y'all gonna hear from us. Today's a big day. I'm ready to get this thing started, fellas. Y'all already know it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I guess the first thing we should talk about today is the legend of Jalen Hurts. Tell me how big of a game this is to shut all the haters up, to end all that
man,
quarterback talk. Tell me how you guys feel about Jalen Hurts today. What he
Hey,
gonna do?
kick it off for him, D. Let him know, D.
Man, let me start it off by saying, man, Jalen Hurts is a playmaker. I've been saying that from the beginning of the season. I've been saying that Jalen Hurts is a playmaker. Give him the ball, and with the game on the line, I promise you, he gonna be safe with it. He gonna do what he got to do to make the plays. This is a huge game for Jalen Hurts. In my opinion, if he win this game, he solidify himself as the franchise quarterback, and we gonna use them 3 draft picks on surrounding him with even more talent. He win this game, there's no way you can turn this guy away and not have him as the franchise quarterback. That would be idiotic. That would be crazy. This is a huge game, and I can tell that Jalen Hurts' mindset is focused because he didn't show no type of excitement for no Tom Brady. He wasn't trying to show that guy any type of love. He like, look, I don't remember. Look, this is my opponent right now. That's what I got from his response when they asked this man, what's his earliest memory of Tom Brady? He say, I don't remember. Look, the guy is focused. He got the team on deck. We already know the belief that the team has just by hearing Jason Kelsey in his speech. What he said, can't nobody fuck with us when they got their mind on whatever they trying to do when they focus. You know what I mean? So with that being said, Jalen Hurts, this is a huge game for him, man. And he got the team behind him on this 100%. You know these guys gonna come out and they gonna fight. You know these guys gonna come out and fight for Jalen Hurts. You know and one of the things that had me so confident in the fact that Jalen Hurts is okay, because mind you, this is a big stage. This is when rookies and emotions and all that stuff come into play, and it deteriorates what they trying to do. It mess up their focus. But if they leader who is calm, collective, and cool, I know they say Joe Burrow is Joe Cool, but we got the ultimate cool, mellow quarterback. We got the ultimate laid back guy on our team. So I feel like with his mentality and his focus and his calmness, the emotion part of the game won't have too much of a big effect on Jalen Hurts. So I feel like he's gonna execute. This is not the first time he's played on a big stage. He will solidify himself as the franchise quarterback after this game.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
look,
I agree with all that. All that.
that's
I even like how you brought up that Jalen Hurts was not trying to compliment the GOAT at all. He was like, I'm the future and you the past. I ain't going to talk nothing about this guy because I ain't worried about it.
Hey, true that. Y'all already know again. And I like some of the things you were saying, D, because again, like I told you yesterday, Bergang, listen. Playoffs, this is where legacies are made. So right now, Jalen Hurts has the clear opportunity to establish his legacy. Listen, we all know in order to become a GOAT, you gotta eventually be the GOAT. So this is the perfect stage that's set. Jalen Hurts against Tom Brady. Hey, I wouldn't want it any other way. So,
Yes,
hey, this is
sir.
about to be an exciting game today. And like my man D get to say, like, this ain't nothing new for Jalen Hurts or players like Devontae Smith. They've been on big
Yes,
stages
sir.
in national championship games. So don't act like Devontae Smith didn't, haul in a walk-off touchdown for the
Mm-hmm.
championship. Don't act like Jalen Hurts ain't, bring that whole team on the back to even get them in that position. So again,
Mm-hmm.
these players on the Eagles, they got some experience being on the big stage. So today, hey, listen, they're all counting us out. We ain't even supposed to be here. So we
Mm-hmm.
might as well go out there and make the statement. I think Jalen Hurts is ready to ball out. And that's why
Mm-hmm.
he changed his number from the start of the season from number 2 to number 1 because he's
Yes,
trying to
sir.
be that guy. So, again, Jalen Hurts has a prime opportunity today. I expect this man to get busy with his legs. I expect to see him showcase a little bit of that arm. Oh, yeah, it's going
Mm-hmm.
to be a good day in Tampa. It looks like the weather's nice. So, oh, yeah, let's go and get it today, birds.
Hey, you brought up a great point. I like how you brought up the fact that the team is experienced. One of the things that we've discussed before and brought up that I know for a fact that I brought up to you guys before, we have Super Bowl players on our team, guys that play in the Super Bowl. We still got Super Bowl players on this team, which means a lot. I don't think a lot of people realize how big of an effect that is. You have a solid leader in Jalen Hurts on top of Super Bowl champions. You still got Super Bowl champions on your team. And don't forget who on the sideline with these guys. Brandon Graham. He's gonna have these guys ramped up. I believe he going to the coin toss. He gonna be walking up to Tom Brady with the coin toss. I don't know if that's still true, but hey, I know he gonna be around these guys. And he tweeted earlier in the season, he guaranteed us in the playoffs. Now we here. Now listen, we still, like I said, we got them Super Bowl champions still on this team, on top of solid leadership and solid leadership with Jalen Hurts. Like I said, they emotions will be intact. With Jalen Hurts being the leader, we don't have to worry about it. If anything, my biggest concern is the defense. The defense has to step up, and more in particular, Brandon Graham, Javon Hargrave. Those guys have to step up today. Those are going to be the most important guys on this defense, because we have to get pressure up the middle. If we don't get pressure up the middle, Tom Brady is going to put up 50 plus points on us. Guaranteed. With the type of defense that we have, he's going to be executing on all 10s, no matter who he playing with. Defense has to step up. Fletcher Cox has to show why he was Pro Bowl all them years. Javon Hargrave needs to show why he should have been in the Pro Bowl. He said he was upset. He was mad. I bet.
Yes, sir,
Hey,
man.
listen.
Yes, sir, man. I'm excited. It sucks that we did find out that Josh Sweat will not be playing today. I heard that he is out today, which is not so great. But, they have plenty of players out. They got guys like Fournette not playing today. They got guys like AB who walked off the field last week. They got guys like Godwin that's been hurt for a while. He definitely ain't coming back today. They got Mike Evans not even 100%. Their other running backs not playing today. I think the only running back they have is Le'Veon Bell. We are about to go steamroll this team, my guys.
Sir.
It's not even going to be fun for them. They're going to wish they were on the road so they didn't have to face their fans and say, man, the Eagles just beat us at home, man. The Eagles just beat us at home. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a sweet game today, fellas. I'm going to tell you one thing. The only thing I'm really, truly nervous of this game that I think Tom Brady can, and he's going to try to expose it, we're going to go ahead and see our linebackers get tested today. So, listen, I know a lot of us have been drinking this Kool-Aid on the linebackers, Alex Singleton and, Sean Bradley, Davion. Listen, them boys is about to get tested today. TJ Edwards, they about to have their hand full in the linebacking group. So, hey, today, again, I need to see a big, huge step up from this defense. One of the things that had me shocked, look, we are one of the lowest teams in the league with blitzing teams. So today ain't the day to be trying to show that. We need to be blitzing, doing something to try to shake up Tom Brady. Because if he has all day in that pocket, he is going to absolutely roast our linebackers this game. Again, that's going to be a major stopping point. Hey, bring in some blitzes, bring some pressure at Brady. Like you said, we need Fletcher Cox to step up this game. We need Hargrave to step up this game. Listen, Josh Sweat's out, so I need to see Milton Williams out there doing his thing.
Jackson, Johnson, everybody on the field step up. This is not the regular season.
Step up.
Rookies aren't rookies no more. It's time for everybody to pay their rent today. Everybody got to make a payment today. Not just Hurts, not just Sirianni. Everybody on that team. I want to see Bill Foles out, cash in hand, dropping payments all day on that field today.
Hey, we got to see it. The rent's due, fellas. And we're here right now, and we need to get it paid.
Man, if I had to choose between who I had to worry about, Mike Evans or Gronkowski, I would definitely have to go with Gronkowski, because we, just like you mentioned before, our linebackers are gonna be tested, and the person that's gonna test them the most, Gronkowski, he gonna test them out the most. I think we are the worst team against tight ends. When they come to tight ends seem to have a field day when they go against our team. So we are going to have to tighten up when it comes to Gronkowski. I know Mike Evans is a big playmaker, but we not the type of team to give up big plays. So I'm not concerned. I'm not.
Oh,
There you go.
that's
My
the
fault.
Titans right there, baby. That's
Look,
energy.
I'm not listen. So I'm not concerned about no Mike Evans. I'm worried about Gronkowski for real. Especially with Josh Sweat not being in the game. So we gonna have to really be trying to get that pressure because we limited right now. That the loss of Josh Sweat is really huge because we trying to get that pressure on Tom Brady as much as we can. I think he gets the ball out of his hands in like 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds or something like that. He know where he going with the football.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Again, this is the GOAT we playing. So, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this ain't Brady's first rodeo. This ain't his second rodeo. Y'all know how many times he done been on this quest. So again,
Mm-hmm.
defense is gonna have to step up today. That's gonna be the toughest challenge. Coach JG is gonna have his hands full today. So again, I think
Mm-hmm.
offensively, we got everything we need to beat Tampa Bay. Now the defense, I ain't gonna lie, that's where I need to see it today. Because again, and playing against some of these non-echelon quarterbacks, we've been likely to get roasted up. So again, this is Tom Brady to go today. We can't be playing this soft zone coverage, without bringing no kind of pressure today. We need to rattle Tom Brady, and we need to punch him in the mouth early.
Yeah. How do you guys think? Like you guys said, you're worried about Gronk, Evans. I think Evans is going to get locked up from Slay. I'm playing a man zone all game long because wherever Evan goes, I want Slay to follow all across the field. I don't care if he's in the slot, on the left, the right, wherever Evans is, you leave Slay on him one-on-one the whole game. No one gets 100 yards on Slay. No one balls out on Slay. He's a pro bowler. He's a little bit mad he didn't make the all-pro team. Let the man ball the day I see a pick from Slay, but we're going to get into predictions or whatnot. And Gronk, I feel like all you got to do is put the best slot corner in the game, Mr. Maddox, on Gronk. Put him on
Mm-hmm.
Gronk. Let him cover all that underneath stuff, right? Throw Harris over the top. So in case Gronk gets behind him, Harris be ready to lay that hit on him. And then, you just bracket Gronk the whole game, and Gronk shouldn't be that much of a factor. When you only have 2 weapons, think about this, guys. Week 6, they had all these boys, and we almost still
Mm-hmm.
came back. If it wasn't for a Barnett penalty, we could have came back and won that game. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. JG's trying to get this head coaching job. He's getting offers left and right. You're not getting nothing if you can't beat a Tampa Bay team just injured, my guy. You can't beat a Tampa Bay team with only 2 weapons. You ain't going nowhere. Facts. And you
Mm-hmm.
might not even be on our team next year. So JG need to get his stuff together, start out hot, and handle his business today.
Yeah, I think we all hit it on JG, especially with the getting the pressure. But on top of getting the pressure, with Notion said, "Oh, Tom Brady didn't seen it. This not his first rodeo. This not his second rodeo. You know what I mean? So we're gonna have to mix up our coverages, but we can't mix up our coverages so much to the point where it compromises what we're doing. But we still have to create some type of confusion for Tom Brady. Otherwise, if our defense is what it is when they come out and they line up and that's what it is, he gonna eat that all day. So we're gonna have to mix up our coverages. This is the time when JG shows, okay, this is in the play. We are in the playoffs. This is no more regular season where you just bend, don't break. No, you have to mix up your coverages to win this game. There is no excuses. Listen, when you in the playoffs, you don't hold back. Whatever your scheme is, you don't hold back on your scheme in the playoffs. In the playoffs, you just got to call what your scheme to best defend the pass. I don't want to hear we not talented here. We not talented here. Call your best play. Call your best mix up. JG got all these job offers. Not all these job offers. I think he just got 1 or 2 or something like that. I think for the
Hey,
Vikings
still
or
though, he
something.
getting calls, bro. You
He's
right.
Yeah,
getting that. It's
he
on
getting
range.
calls. Well, let's see. We have to see. You have gotten a reputation of not being able to defend great quarterbacks. Now you're going against Tom Brady in the playoffs. Is that reputation going to stand? Because if it does, that's who you is. You cannot beat great quarterbacks, and that will be a problem. That will be a problem. This is the time where JG has to prove that he is a great defensive coordinator. He is everything that everybody said early in the offseason. We have to mix up our coverages. Otherwise, Tom Brady gonna score 50 plus points on us. Three
Hey,
touchdown passes, 300 yards.
nah, we ain't trying to see that, bro.
Yeah, we
Hey,
ain't
real
trying to put
quick,
that in the
big
air like that,
salute.
big get it. Ain't gonna do none of that. Ain't none of that going on today.
Hey, we got Nikki Cunningham. Big salute. What she asked? What does the injury report look like? I haven't paid attention all week. So, hey, I mean, we actually coming into this game. Besides, it looks like what? Look like Josh Sweat, of course, has been ruled out this game. I think he has some kind of emergency illness. So, hey, prayers out to Josh Sweat. I'm not really sure what that whole situation is, but apparently he had some kind of life-threatening situation that required some kind of, I'm not sure if it was a surgery or something, whatever it was. Hey, hopefully speedy recovery to Josh Sweat because we're going to need him throughout these playoffs. But for the most part, it looked like what? Our inactives this game, it looks like we got Josh Sweat who's out, Nate Herbig's out, cornerback Tay Godwin is out, another defensive back, Kerry Vincent Jr., Jason Huntley, and quarterback Reed Sinet. So pretty much for the most part, our Eagles are coming into this game fairly healthy. It's good. We got Miles Sanders coming back. That's going to be something key to watch this game because, again, I believe he just recently got out of surgery also with something dealing with his hand with a fracture in it. So ball security better be of uttermost importance today. We can't be giving the ball, giving Brady extra shots to try to guide us up because he will take advantage. So definitely ball security is a must today. And I'm definitely going to be looking at Miles Sanders. Hopefully he's holding on to this ball today. Hopefully
Right,
that's all
right.
we can hope for. So again, this is look, I'm excited today. Again, it don't even matter at this point. We here again. Hey, look, whether we win or lose today, I hope this is a competitive game. I need to see how my team is built. This is a lot of opportunities for a lot of these young rookies that get this playoff experience. So again, this is about to be a good game either way. But y'all know, like I said, Bird game yesterday, we putting up 30 clips. So let's go get it today.
Oh yeah, we are. We're gonna definitely get into that one. Who do you think will be your offense and defensive player of the game? Give me two on both sides and give me some stats for them.
Man, sure. Honestly, I don't even know what to expect, but I know one thing: Jalen Hurts gonna be the star. If anything, he gonna have to be the star. Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders, and I'm glad Notion brought up ball security because his hand was just fucking broke. So he just like my thing is if your hand just got broke, you just had surgery. Woo woo. You know what is it gonna be like? People literally come at that ball to punch it, and not only
Facts.
and sometimes they don't hit the ball, they hit your hand. So hit your broken hand that was just broke. They come in punching. Yo, I listen, Miles Sanders. Ball security is a must. So I don't want to hear no excuses for him dropping the ball. Don't be in the game if your hand's not 100%. We got too many running backs that can run the ball for him to be in the game when he can't hold on to the ball. So I'm gonna have to say the two players will be Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders or whoever running the ball. But Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders. And maybe for real, Devontae Smith. I'm not even sure because this is a game where Devontae Smith is not shy at the moment. He wants the ball. We seen how angry he was when Jalen Rager dropped the freaking touchdown when Devontae Smith felt like he was open. He wants the ball in clutch moments. This might be a sneaky game where Devontae Smith is able to showcase why he was Heisman, why he was picked where he was. Devontae Smith can be a sneaky star too. On defense, I'm gonna have to go with Javon Hargrave. Listen, bro, he claims all the time he got the fastest quick off. Well, okay, bet. If you got the fastest quick off, that needs to show today. I need you to be the star. The reason he has to be the star because he's one of the main reasons we're going to win this game. He has to get that freaking pressure. Javon Hargrave. Then who else? TJ Edwards. We need him to be beautiful in coverage. We need him to lay the smack down on somebody. We need him to straight. I'm telling you, just lay somebody out like he been doing this whole season. Go after it, bro. Go after it. Javon Hargrave and TJ Edwards. Those my two guys on defense. And on offense is Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders.
Give me some stats for him. Give me some stat lines.
Jalen Hurts, I'm gonna say he throw for at least 250 yards. He rushed for a touchdown and throw for a touchdown. Miles Sanders, I'm gonna say at least 20 carries for 115. And Javon Hargrave, I'm gonna say he get at least one sack and two tackle for losses. And let me see who the fuck else? TJ Edwards, I'm gonna say he have at least like seven tackles. He said,
Okay.
what was the comment? He said a 20-minute answer. We on here for a whole hour.
Hey.
We on here for a whole hour. Chill out, bro.
You already know. Hey, look, listen, real quick. I want to get an answer real quick before I answer that question. I see Nikki threw a question there because, hey, look, I'm gonna talk about Miles Sanders too, real quick, because I do think. Hey, listen, this game does got some implications on whether we're gonna retain Miles Sanders or not. I mean, one of the biggest things, again, legacies are made in this playoff. So we already know Miles Sanders comes with an injury history. Listen, one of the things we ain't seen from Miles Sanders is him staying healthy. He's also got questions. I know coming into this season, we was talking about some fumbling issues and all of this. So today's definitely going to be a test. Hey, listen, this man's coming out here playing off of a broken hand, showing the fight, the Philly toughness. So hopefully he just stays healthy throughout the duration of these playoffs. Hopefully he did. Hey, I don't want to see fumbles. I don't want to see Sanders being the reason why we in bad situations this game. So I think, yes, this game does have a lot on whether or not we're going to, keep Miles Sanders moving forward. Because as we're seeing, listen, this offense, we can plug in any kind of running back you like, and we still successful. So it's not like we have to spend or have to extend Miles Sanders. So again, hey, listen, implications this game, Miles Sanders, if he steps up, he's going to have a good chance to, hopefully stick around for the years to come. So, yeah, big, huge game for Miles Sanders today. But at the same time, he ain't going to be part of my offensive MVP today because, again, look, I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts. Of course, I think he's going to get busy today. I think he's going to at least account for 2 touchdowns. Right. And that's either running it on the ground or throwing it through the air. But my second offensive is definitely, I'm saying Jordan Howard. So I think that's a whole different look.
Hey, I forgot about my guy.
I like Jordan Howard this game. That's all I'm gonna say. This man is a moving train running forward. This is the time of year when you start building that run game. I want to see my heavy run package today. So Jordan Howard, I think he's gonna count for a touchdown also today. Those are my 2 offensive MVPs. Defensive, I gotta say, my guy, big play Slay. I think he's coming up with a pick today, or at least something to impact this game. So, Darius Slay on defense, and what was the other one? Do I gotta give 2 on defense, or was it just 1?
2.
2
on offense, 2 on defense.
Hey, Fletch, come on, Fletch. I need you to go and show what that $100 million contract is looking like, brother. I need at least 2 sacks from you today. So I think Fletch is coming to the line. Us today. Let's come get 2 sacks, Fletch.
Yeah, and to piggyback on what you said about Miles Sanders, you got to realize, though, we were talking about Miles fumbling thing, but I think Miles only had one fumble all year long. 18 games, 1 fumble. He's doing his job. Now, we are concerned about the injuries, but I think him and Coach said he is 100% recovered from that surgery. We don't know how deep the surgery was with his hand. We all think we hear broken hand. We think, oh, my God, how's he going to hold the ball? It could have just been something small and, minor. That's just going to keep him out a couple of weeks. That's why they didn't put him on IR. I think it is time, though. Miles has another big game so he can shut the critics up. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody's about to shut critics up. I think this game's going to shut the critics up on Nick, on Jalen, on freaking Miles, on everybody on our team. To let everybody know that we are okay and in a great position to be a dominant football team for years to come. My players of the game today is definitely Jalen freaking Hurts. I seen that in there from Cool Cat earlier. I had to
You
get it out
already
for my
know
guy
Cool
Cool
Cat
Cat.
is thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen freaking Hurts. The legend starts today. He's about to be epic, and I'm talking 4 touchdown epic. Whether it's 3 in the air, 1 on the ground, 3 on the ground, 1 in the air, I don't care because I
Hey,
want to see both today. We got to see the beginning of the season. We got to see a lot of Jalen running. Later on in the season, you start seeing him sticking that pocket, hitting people for touchdowns. Now we are in the
mhm.
playoffs. Let's put it together and let's have an amazing game today, Jalen. It's time to set the critics up for good, and I think you're going to do that. My other player of the game is Miles Sanders because I think it's time for Booby to spin and get his first touchdown today. I think Booby spins for 152 touchdowns, and everybody forgets all the noise they were talking about Booby Miles. But
He
Booby
don't
150.
got
is
no
that dude,
touchdowns.
and he needs to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? I
Sanders ain't
love
got
Booby
no
Miles. I
touchdowns
think
on the
he's that dude.
season,
And
brother.
yes, I said 2 touchdowns. Red.
Wow,
Booby gonna get them touchdowns today. On defense,
wow.
I'm going with Javon Hargraves. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the man in the middle. He's the one that's going to put the pressure on. You know, I want to see some more sacks, Mr. Sack Leader on our team. Get some more sacks in the middle of that defense today. You know, Fletch, I want to see him playing good, but I think you can really make the difference. Because Fletch had the last couple of games, he's been doing pretty good. So I know they're going to try to double team Fletcher Cox because they definitely don't want him to get started. So that means you're going to be left one-on-one with these jabronis, and I want you to make them pay for it. Every single chance she gets, make them pay. So I think Javon Hargraves has 2 sacks today, you know, on that defensive line, and we get to Brady early and often. Now, my other defensive player of the game is going to be my guy Maddox. You know what I'm saying? I said Maddox going to have to cover Gronk. You know, I'm not worried about Evans, but like we said, we are a little worried about Gronkowski. He's been playing some good football lately. And I think Maddox underneath might get a pick today. You know what I'm saying? Covering him underneath with Harris on the back, over bracketing him. He's going to get that pick. He's going to make some big plays today. So I say 1 pick for Maddox, 3 tackles, you know, when he's covering Gronk. And it's going to be a nice game, man. It's going to be a nice game.
Mhm.
Sheesh. My man said Sanders about to put up $150 on the ground today.
Man,
Whew. Hey, we get that kind of production. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, Nikki, we need to sign Miles Sanders directly after that game if we're putting in that work. So
You're going to put that
hopefully he
work
gets
in
it
today.
done. Again, it is kind of disgusting though how Miles Sanders ain't got a touchdown on the
right.
season. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, he need to get one at some point. Hopefully you're right, my guy. Hopefully we get him one today.
Yeah, man. 150 yards. He gotta have a touchdown with one of those. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you got to realize it's not going to be because he's going to get like 30 carries to get that 150. Miles is due for one of them. Remember, he did it 3 times last year. 3 runs over 80 yards for that touchdown. I think he pops one off today, you know, to
Mm.
help him get to that 150 mark. You know, I'm talking about 150 off of like 16, 17 carries today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
The
he
rest of the
busted
backs going to
something.
eat
Okay,
too.
okay.
The rest
I
of the backs
like
going to
that.
eat
I
too.
like that. I like that, man. Look, it's gonna definitely have to be a complete team effort, and we can't have one of those collapses on the offensive line like we seen the Colts have, where they offensive line just did not produce, and they were supposed to be one of the most dominant run games, and they got destroyed. We need our offensive line to be that dominant force that they always been, and I'm not even worried that we not. Only because we already have ran against some of the top rush defenses in throughout the season. So with that being said, I'm looking at Jordan Mailata finna have a big game. I'm looking at Lane Johnson finna have a big game. Kelsey finna have a big game. These guys, we got some dogs on that line, man, that's
Dogs,
doing what they
hungry
love
dogs.
to do. We got some dogs on that offensive line, and these guys they want to show. They want to show people, hey, we not here just to look good. We trying to actually make some. And the Bucks, believe it or not, they can be beat. They can be beat. I think they was beat by the Saints. What was it? What was the score? Was it 9-0 or
Nine
something like that?
zero.
9-0.
Yeah,
These
they
And that was a
guys
balled.
loss to the
Yeah.
Jets last week.
these guys can be beat. We have to execute. We have to execute, man.
And
We have to show up on that offensive line and really use the run game to set up the play action. We have to kind of turn into a traditional team and mix it up, to the point where they don't know what we finna do. Pass or run, play action over here. We got Devontae Smith on the crossing route, wide open. You know what I'm saying? All because of the run is setting up the pass. And so we are gonna have to see our coaches. Really, I feel like this is going to be a game where we see our coaches being able to put our team in position to win. Because, like we said before, coaches can very rarely win you the game, but they can damn sure lose you the game. And so, with
Facts.
that being said, their whole goal is to put these guys in position to win. And this is going to be a great time, great opportunity for Nick Sirianni to show what he can do. And I'm not worried about that because, like I said before, we've been putting up 30 plus points all season. We have one of the top scoring offenses. I'm not worried about that. Nick Sirianni has shown that throughout the season. That is what he is. He know how to put up points, and we know we got the players to do so. Now, what we haven't seen, what we haven't seen is JG being able to scheme up something to stop a great quarterback or a competent quarterback, a quarterback with a winning record. We haven't seen that. We have seen Nick Sirianni be able to score points against some of the top scoring offenses like the Chiefs or and everybody else. But we haven't seen JG be able to come up with something. He hasn't been able to come up with nothing. He has. This might be a game where I get hella mad at JG if I don't see the coverages being mixed up or if I don't see my guys in position to make a play. Because you know we one of the top ranked passing defenses, but we don't get a lot of big plays. He has to put us in position to make those plays, and I got to see these guys looking for those big plays, diving for that ball. You know what I mean? Don't just smack it down. You know you got the opportunity to catch it. Catch it. I don't want to see those drop interceptions like Darius Slay had when he ran into his own guy.
Yeah.
He had the ball. That cannot happen.
Hey, the sun got in his eyes, bro. It's about to be bright today too, so
Man,
you already know.
we can't have that missed opportunities. When it's on defense, we cannot have missed opportunities. And one of the things also too, I know I'm going on a rant, but one of the things too that I noticed from watching the games yesterday, especially that Raiders game, we have to be disciplined. These guys had holding penalties 4 times on one drive, I believe. It was kind of crazy. But discipline. These guys have to be disciplined because we're not a team that can be playing with making a lot of mistakes going against a quarterback like Tom Brady who makes you pay. You get a holding penalty, that's a drive killer. None of that.
Hey, listen, let me tell you one thing. One of the things JG's catching right now also, he is catching a break. Like you said, like most of the people that beat us the first game that we played Tampa Bay, what I believe they had Antonio Brown that game. I think didn't he get a big touchdown on us that game? I think Fournette, of course, Fournette found the end zone. Neither one of them players are there this game. So, again, this is the game. Again, like I said, and I understand right now, and this is why I ain't been drinking our defensive Kool-Aid, because I know we got a top-rated defense, on stopping the pass. But honestly, we ain't been playing quarterbacks that's been testing all of that. Today, Brady's about to test that. So, hey, this is what we about to really start getting a true sense of what this defense is really like, especially going up against Tom Brady, the GOAT. He's going to air it out. He's going to test our linebackers. Hey, corners are going to probably be tested. I don't think Brady ain't stupid enough to go out there testing Slay on every play. So I think he is going to take a peek at, but Steven Nelson will probably get some work. Oh, yeah. Brady's going to air it out today. So, again, JD's going to have to come up with some kind of a masterful plan, put pressure on Brady today, get to this man, get him off his mark, don't let him get comfortable, because if he does, oh, yeah, we're going to be seeing them Derek Carr-type numbers. Hey, Tom Brady going to be throwing 90+%. Oh, it's going to look absolutely ridiculous. So,
Nah, we ain't talking about all that nonsense. We're not even speaking that nonsense on this show. This is the hype show, baby. Brady ain't doing a damn thing today. The old guy's going to look old and be on his back all game long. The Eagles are playing with house money. We won already. We won our Super Bowl when we had a successful season. That was it. The rest of the stuff, we're the only team in the playoffs that has no worries. That's loose. They get to go into every game loose because we're just like, okay, whatever. We already had our bye week in week 18. Now let's go see what we can do. Every other team's division leaders, division playoff contenders. People thought they were supposed to do something. These guys are the champs, repeating champs they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So they got a lot of pressure to go do something. The Birds have nothing, and we are the number one. And I didn't say top 5. I didn't say top 10. Number one rushing team in the league with a top 10 defense. How you stop that, my guy? How do you stop that? That is successful football right there. And I think that we will shock the world when we go on this GOAT tour, knocking them down one at a time, starting with you, Brady. Starting with Mr. Fitness. Mr. I can play till 50. Well, after this game, you're going to want to retire.
Hey, I love it. Hype it up, bro, because you already know. Again, listen, this is a winnable game, whether y'all want to like it or not. The Eagles are used to this, however. We get doubted every game. We ain't giving a shot in most of the games that we play. We expected to lose. So this ain't no different. Hey, once we get potentially this job done, next week, guess what? We're going to be back to getting doubted, and we probably going to lose again is what the narrative's going to be. So, okay, we just got to keep believing, Eagles Nation. We know, again, how we got here off of our number one rush game in the league. So we need to go ahead and lead off of that. Hey, fellas, I got a quick question. I know I asked you yesterday, bro. Are we coming out this game? Are we starting off with a run first play? Are we passing it first play? Hey, play action. How are we going over the top? How are we putting it out? This first play of the playoffs, my guys.
Man, this dude must not watch the Eagles because he obviously don't know. He say we rushed against we
ran
just
250 on
discussed
the
how
number
we
one
rushed
rushing
against the
defense.
top rushing defenses early in the season. We've
230
already
on the
shown
number
that.
3
Yeah,
rushing
later on in the
defense.
season we played weaker teams, but listen, we rushed against some top teams. So this ain't gonna be no different. These guys on this team, they've been rushed on before. They not as strong of a Russian defense as they was early in the season, especially now that they dealing with a whole bunch of injuries. I'm looking for the Eagles offensive line. Mind you, people keep forgetting we have Super Bowl champions on our team. Are you forgetting that? Just like they Super Bowl champions, repeat Super Bowl champions, we got some Super Bowl champions still on our team. Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey, and Lotta, you might as well call him a Super Bowl champion. Cause look at him, look how big he is, bro. Ain't nobody finna get past him, man. Look, the guy is too big. Listen, we got the offensive line to hold up. We got the offensive line to run against any team. People want to see us so down, lose so bad. People riding Tom Brady like it's nothing, bro. I've been watching this guy on this podcast here, Buccaneers news reporter, and he just laughing the whole time. He just think like this is finna be a cakewalk for Tom Brady. And I just know with that type of energy, yo, we finna shock the world. We finna shock the world because, like I said, people didn't even have Jalen Hurts up in their top 40. Come on now, that's already silly. That tell you right there, you can't believe nothing nobody any of these analysts what they talking about. They said Jalen Hurts wasn't even top 40 quarterback. Look at us in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts is a Pro Bowl alternate. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Hey, we gonna wake them up, bro. They about to wake up again. Legacies are built in the playoffs. So Jalen about to go ahead and, hey, today's the start of it. I'm ready to see it. It looks like, and real quick, salute my guy. Look like Edward in this thing. Look like the Eagles are gonna be receiving it. Is that what it's looking like? So hey, look, coming out, start your tempo early. So I need to find out how we gonna respond. We should know early. I would say, but usually we got a good sense of the game first quarter. You know, previously we came out slow and sluggish. I don't need to see that today. We need to come out here on the gas today against Tom Brady. If you don't lose this game, go cut it. So we need touchdowns. I see us probably going for a lot of these fourth and shorts. Because again, Kicking field goals ain't gonna get you no kind of wear playing against Brady. So, hey, listen, it's about to be a game. Hey, look, and I think first play of the game, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think we're gonna play action. I'm gonna call it right now. Fake handoff. Throw one out there to Quez Watkins or something. Hey, they know we coming with the run. So let's go bust them over the head with a play action. First play of the game.
Yes, we are 15 minutes away from game time. So let's go ahead. Let's go around. Let's do our hot take and our score prediction. Let's go.
Man, hot take for me, it would have to be Jalen Hurts solidifies himself as the franchise quarterback after this game. Jalen Hurts already showed that he has the intangibles. He has the leadership. He has the mindset of a starting quarterback that you would want. Like he give you the ultimate confidence. There's nobody else young that at the age of 23 or younger that you're gonna bring in that gives you as much confidence as Jalen Hurts. And mind you, he has yet reached his ceiling. After this game, Jalen Hurts gonna solidify himself as a playmaker and a winner and a franchise quarterback after this game, man. That's my hot take for the game for sure.
The score prediction.
Score prediction, I'm gonna have to say 35 to 21. 35-21.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I'm gonna throw out my score prediction first, which again, Bucks is getting rolled with the 30 clip today. 30 piece in the building. Hopefully we get it done. I'm calling what? Eagles 30. I do think it's gonna be a little closer, so I'm gonna get a Bucks 24. I do think, hey, look, Brady, he ain't just coming out there to lay down again. This ain't his first rodeo. I expect for Brady to put out there some kind of a fight out there today, but it won't be enough because the Eagles are putting up at least 30 today. So 30 to 24, I got this game rocking. I guess hot ball take this game. Look, I see my man in there saying Slay gonna have, what is it, 4 picks? Look, I'll put it like this. I think Slay's gonna have a good game today. I'm gonna give Slay a pick 6 today. So I got him. Hey, he's gonna have 1 pick today, but it's gonna be a meaningful. He's taking it to the house. So hopefully Slay gets a pick 6 on Tom Brady today, and we can shut all that up. So hey, that's my score prediction. 30 Eagles, 24 Bucks. Let's get it.
Let's get it. My hot take is that by the third quarter, people are going to be shocked how easy it is for the Eagles. The perception of this game will be done by the third quarter. You will already know who's going to win this game, and everybody's going to be shocked because they never thought that 23-year-old Jalen freaking Hurts just eliminated the GOAT, Tom Brady, in the first round of the playoffs. So that's my hot take today. In my score prediction, obviously me and D Gifted are on the same path because I've been saying it all week long. Every single show, go watch my playback. Every single show, 35-21 Eagles, double-digit win today, baby. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. 30 pieces in the building. And again, regardless of the outcome, I expect it to be a good game. We're about to see really how our quarterback is built. But one thing we can say about Jalen Hurts, we cannot deny that this man is not a leader. Because again, we wouldn't be here right now if Jalen Hurts didn't lead us to this environment. So, hey, we ain't got nothing to lose, like y'all said. Let's go out there and have fun with it. Hey, hopefully get this dub so we can go on to the next game being balanced. So it is what it is. I'm ready to get this dub today, fellas.
Me too, man. I'm hungry,
Any
man.
final thoughts? Any final words?
Man,
hey, look,
let's get it.
You already know, let's get it. I'm already, hopefully, again, I'm anticipating this win. After we get this win, y'all know I'm going to be kicking my feet up. I got another game to watch after this.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all Niners better handle that business. Hey, because you already know as soon as we handle our business, hey, any Cowboy content creator, we need to troll them all. So y'all know what it is. Let's go put these playoff vibes out there. Let's get this win. I hope Dallas takes an L today, and that'll put the cake on my day.
And I just see every single one on the panel pick the Bucks to win. All of them. Now one guy picked the Eagles. Let's go shock the world. Let's go shock the world.
They all picking the Bucks. Okay, I like it.
All All right, man. Well, hey, thank you guys. Yo, please subscribe and hit that like on all these platforms. You know, the network, the Gifted, Notions, Bird Games. Let's go. We all are grinding every day to bring you the most fire Eagle content out there, and we will continue to do it. We them birds are gonna be here next week because we winning, and every
Yes,
week after that, because we're
sir.
gonna let y'all know about our birds all the time. So much love to you guys. Let's keep that energy high today. You know,
Let's
everybody
go.
flapping those wings today because the Eagles gonna soar. The Eagles gonna score, and the Eagles gonna beat the Bucks. Notion, get us out of here, my guy.
Hey, y'all already know. If y'all didn't believe it, y'all better believe today. Because we here, we about to make some noise. So again, like my guy said, if y'all go to any of the channels, y'all know what to do, go hit that subscribe. Because y'all know how we come with it. It's playoff time. Lights, playoff action. Let's go and get it, gang. And until next time, y'all know what it is.
Go
Keep
kick the
the notion.
notion.